Welcome to this video. This video, we will look at how we can authenticate Azure Static Web App using Okta Authentication Provider. Before we are going to start, we need a basic understanding of Azure Static Web App, Angular, Azure DevOps, and SSO. Also, I recommend you to watch my previous video related to Azure Static Web App. I will provide the links in below description. We will cover what is Okta. We need to create a static web app with a standard plan. Then we will set up Okta Dev account and an application. We will do authentication configuration with the Okta credential. Finally, we will create a release pipeline for newly created static web app. First, we will look at what is Okta. Okta is a leading identity and access management service provider. It provides a cloud-based platform that allow organizations to implement secure identity management and single sign-on capabilities for employees, partners, and customers. These are the key features of Okta: single sign-on, multi-factor authentication, user management, API access management, lifecycle management, universal directory, adaptive authentication, integration with the multiple applications. We need to create Azure Static Web App with a standard plan. Custom authentication is only available in the Azure Static Web App standard plan. We have already one static web app. That static web app we created in free tier. So we will try to create a new static web app with the standard plan. We need to select a resource group. Then we need to provide a name. Then we need to select the hosting plan. So we need to select a standard. The deployment details we can give later. So we are going to select other. Click on next. It's validating. Click on create. Now our new static web app created. Go to resource. Click on the URL. This is our new static web app. Next we will set up Okta Dev account and we will create an application. Go to Okta portal. Click on login link. Click on sign up for the free developer edition. Click on sign up for the developer edition. Here we can sign up with the Google account. Click on continue with Google. We need to select the country. We need to select the state. Continue. We need to select the user. Continue. Now our development account successfully created. Next we will try to register the application. In the left side menu you can see the applications. Click on application. Create app integration. Here we need to select the sign in method. We need to select OIDC OpenID Connect. Next we need to select application type. Click on web application. You can see other options as well. Here we are going to use web applications. Here we need to provide an application name. Here I am going to provide Okta web app. Next we need to configure sign in redirect URI. We can check the official documentation. Under the authentication callback, you can see the login URL. Copy the URL. Paste the value. We need to provide the website URL. Copy the URL. Replace with the website URL. Next we need to provide the provider name. So in our case it's Okta. Next we need to configure sign out redirect URI. I'm copying the same URL and pasting here. Instead of login, we need to replace with the logout. Change it to logout. Next, we need to configure the control access. So I'm going to, for time being, I'm going to set as skip group assignment for now. Save. Now our app registration is completed. You can see the client ID and secret ID. This client ID and secret ID we need to configure inside Azure Static Web App. Next, we need to add users to this application. You can see the Assignments tab. Click on Assignments. You can see the Assign. Click on Assign. Assign to people. Here you can see all the available user. Click on Assign. You can see the user details. Go down. Click on Save and go back. Now our user assignment is completed. You can see the username. If you want any other user to add, you can do the same way. Next, we need to configure our static web app with the Okta credential. Go to Visual Studio. This configuration we need to do inside staticwebapp.config.json file. You can see the provider name, that is Okta. Also, you can see the client ID and secret ID settings. You can see the well-known OpenID configuration as well. The client ID and secret ID we need to configure inside Azure Static Web App. Go to Azure portal. Under the settings, you can see environment variable. Click on add. We need to provide the name. Copy the client ID settings name. Paste. Next, we need to provide the value. Go to Okta portal. Copy the client ID. Paste the value. Apply. Next, we need to configure one more item. Add. Copy the secret settings name. Paste. Go to Okta portal. Copy the value. Paste. Apply. Now our settings is completed. We need to configure the well-known OpenID configuration as well. The base URL we can get it from Okta portal. Go to Okta portal. Under the username, you can see that URL. The same URL we are used inside the configuration. We will try to access that URL. Go to browser. You can see the JSON configuration value. We need to do small changes in home page as well. We need to change to Okta. Now our application configuration is completed. We will try to push the code and will deploy the application. We need to create a new release pipeline. We can use existing build pipeline, but we need to create a new release pipeline for our new static web app. This is our build pipeline. Our build is completed. We will try to create a new release pipeline. Click on releases. Click on edit. We need to clone the existing stage. We need to change the trigger. Click on after release. We will change the name as well. Okta. We need to change static web app token as well. Click on static web app task. We need to replace this token with our new static web app API token. Go to Azure portal. Copy the token. Replace the token value. Now our release pipeline configuration is completed. We will trigger the release. Click on create release. Select Okta. Create. Now the release pipeline is started. Now the deployment is completed. You can see the log. We will try to access the application. Click on login link. It will redirect to Okta login page. After successful login, it will redirect back to our static web app homepage. Now you can see the username. We will check the cookie. After successful login, it will create a cookie. You can see the cookie name, cookie value, domain, and expiry date as well. Next, we will try to access user information. For getting user details, we need to access .auth/me URL. You can see the user information, user ID, user details, user roles, and everything. In this video, we covered what is Okta, how we can create a static web app with a standard plan, how we can configure Okta Dev account and application. After that, we configure new static web app with the Okta credential. Finally, we created a new release pipeline for our static web app. I hope everyone understood this session. If you have any question, please put them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.